Hello guys, welcome back to the first video here. You maybe know me from Twitter, on my Twitter page, Andreas. I am giving you a lot of updates in the transfer market and many other updates about Chelsea Football Club there. And I also have Amanuel here. He is one of my good friends, and he's going to be a big part of this show. So, hello, mate.
Hello,
How are you?
guys. I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, and I just want to start to talk a little bit about how crazy this window has been, because this window has been crazy. We have seen Cristiano Ronaldo going to Manchester United. He's coming back to the Premier League. How excited is that? And we have seen Lionel Messi back to not back, but he's going to Paris Saint-Germain, finally going from Barcelona. And we also seen some big other deals like Jack Grealish going to Manchester City. We also seen Romelu Lukaku coming back to Chelsea. And Chelsea has had a very good window. Romelu Lukaku, of course, was the missing piece, I would say, in the team for Chelsea. And now also getting Saul Niguez, a player that Thomas Tuchel has rated for so long. He tried to sign him for Paris Saint-Germain, and now he has Saul also in his team, and it will be a very strong midfield with Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic, and Saul. So very good players there Chelsea have got in. But today I want to talk a little bit about what happened with the Jules Koundé deal, because this was one of the main targets for Chelsea this summer, especially after selling Kurzuma. But before Chelsea sold Kurzuma, we know that Chelsea were coming in for offer for Jules Koundé for around 50 million euros. The thing was like that Sevilla were ready to accept this offer, but then Chelsea said we can't let the deal go through because we need to sell one player before we actually buy Jules Koundé. So then Chelsea started negotiating with Kurzuma to try to negotiate with West Ham to try to sell Kurzuma, and it took so long. And finally, when they were able to find an agreement also with the player Kurzuma with West Ham, after they found the agreement, Chelsea come back to Sevilla and said, now we want to make the Jules Koundé deal happening. We want to give you the 50 million euros and we want the deal to be done. But then Sevilla said that they wanted more. They said they wanted around 60 to 70 million euros for Jules Koundé, and Chelsea were really not happy because Sevilla were ready to accept the 50 million offer. So then Chelsea said, no way, we're not paying this, but they come back with around a new bid for 55 million euros. Then the deal was dragging out for some weeks. Then Chelsea come back and said one last time to try to get the deal done with some talks, with some intermediates, with a lot of talks going on with the media. But it was still so hard to negotiate with Sevilla, and in the last days, in the last weeks, maybe also with Sevilla said that now we only want a release clause or Jules Koundé will stay with us. So it was a very complicated deal. Then Chelsea decided to, no, we are not going to pay 80 million euros for a player like Jules Koundé when we already have bought Romelu Lukaku for 150 million euros this summer, and also paying 12 million euros in the wages and 3 million euros in add-on bonuses. So what was a crazy deal with the Jules Koundé deal that it didn't happen. And also one thing I also think that is important to think about in this deal was that Jules Koundé was very frustrating about not this deal coming through, because he was pushing. Because I've seen many reports about Jules Koundé happy to stay. He will not try to push this move, but he tried. He tried his best. He was very clear with the Sevilla board that he only wanted Chelsea. He wanted to go to Chelsea, but Sevilla were not able to find agreement with Chelsea. But Koundé felt a bit betrayed because they were going to agree a fee of 50 million euros. But then, as I explained, the deal went complicated. So I think it was a crazy deal. It was a very hard deal. what's your thoughts on it, Amanuel? I think it was just
There was so much reports on it. I thought Koundé would go to Chelsea like a month before the transfer window closed. Many of the reports said that he was going there. He was so close to be done, but
yeah, yeah,
and Sevilla wasn't going to sell him in the last days because they needed the replacement, and it was like disappointed that the deal didn't go through, but it's been a mad transfer window,
yeah, yeah.
and yes, it's been it's on not only Kunde that's collapsed. I remember at the start of the window, Hakimi he was linked to Chelsea,
Mm.
but instead he went to PSG.
Ye-
I heard there were some reports that it's because of his girlfriend, because she wanted to live in Paris because
mm.
she worked there, but there was
Yeah,
something behind it. I think.
yeah,
What's
yeah, yeah.
your
But
thoughts?
the problem here was like Chelsea were able to offer a good enough offer for PSG, and they would accept the Chelsea offer if PSG wouldn't go in for the player. But PSG offered more money. It was as simple as that. At the moment, Chelsea tried to offer Alonso, and I think I don't remember like long back what the fee was, but it was maybe like Alonso and 50 million euros and like this. But then Pesquet was ready to pay more money. So the the problem here was really only about the money Pesquet was offering, and Inter really needed everything they could get. So
Yes.
they took the PSG offer instead. And also, it's important to understand that Hakimi is earning more than 300,000 euros a week at Paris Saint-Germain, and he is 22. So I think
That's proper mad.
it's too much for a player like Hakimi, I would say. I
Yes.
think Chelsea were maybe offering around 225 thousand euros. It was nothing like crazy like what PSG was going for.
Yeah,
So
but
that
PSG
was
are giving
another,
it.
yeah, that
Yeah,
was
but
another collapse deal. So
yeah, but the PSG are giving silly wages to every player though. Money's nothing
yeah,
a problem for
but
them.
they are like this. But
Yeah.
overall, the deal with Koundé, Hakimi has been so crazy. But guys,
Yes.
this is the end for today because we only wanted to talk to you guys, start the first episode, and express what happened with the Kunde deal because the deal was there to be done, but it didn't go through. So, guys, thanks for
Thank you.
everything, and see you next time.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. We're just starting. This is the start of something big. I can see that. And keep up supporting Andreas and his Twitter. He's doing a great job. And his links, it will be in the descriptions. And have a good day or evening. And goodbye.
Bye, guys.